Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. I am here doing the zodiac sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and all cross watchers. I'm excited to say that we are now up and running for the Lightworker Community Network and Resource Podcast. Shit, all those words strung together. I was wanting to hit all the points that it could be searched with. So it's Lightworker Community Podcast and Resources. That's the name. Anyhow, if you'd like to know about the link, I'll try to share it underneath the video. If I forget by chance, you can find it over on my community tab. And so this is going to be our monthly zodiac reading for, it's a love reading. I usually tap into high-level soulmates, twin flames, lab partners, catalysts for ascension and growth. But this month I'm keeping it general, so it's just whoever's on your heart and mind. We're just looking at your person's energy this month because I've had a lot of sickness going through the house. I think my body's trying to fight it off. Trying not to let it manifest fully. So if you guys feel like sending prayers and energy, I would really love it. Especially if you're a Reiki healer and would like to send me some Reiki, send my son and my boyfriend Jim some Reiki. Otherwise, we're going to get right into your reading. Now remember, if you're new here, welcome. I am so grateful to have you. If this resonates with you, make sure you check out my Patreon link in the description box below, where there will be an extended version of this over on Patreon. It's $4.44 a month, and you get all 12 zodiacs, so you can cross-watch to your heart's content for less than $5, and you get exclusive pick-a-pile content that is not uploaded here to YouTube. So check that out. If you resonate with being a twin flame and you would like to join my twin flame community, there is a 1111 tier where we all gather there. We do coffee chats, we did shadow work, we did getting to know ourselves, journaling. There's all kinds of content already uploaded and new content loaded weekly. All right, so without further ado, I think I'm just going to get into this. If you guys would like to donate a deck of cards for the channel to keep the energy fresh, I will give you a free 15 to 20 minute one topic, one question reading. So there is Amazon wish list in the description box below as well. And if you'd like to book your own personal private reading. Now, if you send a deck of cards, make sure on the gift receipt you have your email and your question or topic. All right. So, dear Mother, Father, God, please come into this space and bless it. Make it holy ground. Surround me in the white light of love and protection. Cast my ego to the outside so that I may be a clear channel for spirit messages. We are tapping into Capricorn or cross watcher, the viewer's person, the energy of the viewer's person. We're going to take a look at their thoughts about the viewer, their feelings, their intentions, and their next course of action, highest potential, because you know everything's potential. And bottom of the deck is the Temperance card. Okay. What a beautiful card. I like that. So there's divine timing at play here. There's moderation. There's healing and alchemy. I look at the Magician as the alchemist, but I look at the Temperance card as somebody who is playing with the energies, right? The angel is playing with the energies. Let me look real quick in the book. So this is a new tarot deck. I'm just getting used to it. It's called the Sufi Tarot by Ayeda Hussein. I want to make sure this is what I think it is. Temperance. Yes, it is. Okay, just wanted to make sure. I read energy, not tarot. But that's what it felt like to me. So Yeah, the overall energy from December 15th to January 15th is there seems to be angelic balancing happening here, where the higher realms are working in divine timing to balance the situation out between the two of you. And it does seem to be a timing card for a lot of you. So let's just take a look and see what are their thoughts about the Capricorn viewer. So we have the Queen of Swords, which is interesting. So they're either thinking of you as being this Queen of Swords. Maybe you're currently putting up boundaries, you know. Maybe there's been an argument. Maybe you're being a little distant. The Queen of Swords for me, she is the tainted queen. She's the queen of been there, done that, bought the t-shirt and the beer koozie. Sometimes she's the divorcee. She's somebody who has had her share of heartbreak, her share of relationships that taught her, they were karmic in nature, taught her a lot of lessons. And so either this person is heavily thinking that you could be the archetype of the Queen of Swords, or they're throwing up some blocks for you. Maybe they're the one that's being cold and distant. Or, you know, not always distant. Sometimes it's just firm, you know, like matter of fact. And no nonsense. So take it as it resonates. It depends on, you know, who you are and whether you're a Capricorn or a cross watcher. But when they, in their thought space, is this energy of clear communication, not mincing words, being very firm, having boundaries, being guarded. And I'm noticing the peace doves. It's like peace is in the air, right? Peace is in the air. And I see air moving. But I'm assuming that the swirls mean that she's swinging that sword. So either you have spoken your truth in a very matter-of-fact way, in a no-nonsense, this is what I mean, I say what I mean, and I mean what I say, or they have, is what it feels like. But this month there might be an opportunity to create peace in this situation through communication. And that's what they're thinking about. It's what's on their mind. I'm also noticing a closed door. The door's not open. So maybe communication is closed off at this time. Maybe they're hoping to reopen it. Or you are. But this is what they're thinking about. Now remember, in the extended, I'm going to clarify all these. And if anything really puzzles me, if I can't give you a good solid reading over here, I'll also clarify it with my little mini tarot cards here, which are so much fun to use for divination. All right, so what's in their heart space? Yeah, so we have the Hermit. Now, when I meditated originally, when I first learned tarot or remembered tarot, because I think it was more of a remembering from a past life than a learning in this life, the Hermit felt to me like somebody who went to the mountain to talk to God about the devil, or went to the cave to talk to God about its shadows, or, you know, to go within, to seek higher counsel from a very intimate, internal place. So in their heart space right now, and I notice that they're receiving, right? They're receiving. They're open to receive too. They've got their hands out. So your person could possibly have retreated, maybe after an argument or boundaries were set up. But this person seems to be receiving spiritual guidance while in introspection. They're going within to receive something. Another thing I'm getting from this, and I read energetically, is that, you know, when this person in their heart space, when they think of you, you nourish them. Maybe they're a loner, you know, maybe they're literally a Virgo. We have Virgo, we have Sagittarius, and we have all air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius so far. But maybe this is a person who is normally a loner. You know, they don't come out of their cave very often. And maybe meeting you seemed to bring some kind of light in that nourishes them, makes them feel inclusive, included. Now, if you have had an argument with this person and you've outed them, like kicked them out, closed the door, this person is alone and they miss you. They're asking for a sign or some kind of, they're asking to receive something in this situation in their heart space. It feels like a healing with the Temperance card. And if you resonate with being on a spiritual journey with this person, then they're in the cave right now going through that inner healing, right? They're being alchemized. They're in contact with their soul, with their inner higher self, But this feels to me like this person feels nourished in their heart space. You bring this feeling of healing and light into their life. And I'm noticing the patches on their clothes. This could be somebody who lives a very simple life, who doesn't have a lot. Maybe it doesn't feel like they're poor. It kind of feels like it's intentional, like they've chosen to simplify their life. I do think I need one on this, because the energy of this deck's a little different. So we have the Ace of Coins. See, I told you, they're praying to receive. They're asking Source to receive. Now, this could be a call, a text, money, because I am noticing the patches on their clothes. Maybe they're going through a rough time. Maybe they're healing their self-worth, their abundance. I think they're praying. They're praying for an answer. They're praying for something. In the extended, I'm going to clarify a lot more on that Ace of Coins. This could be, let me in, right? Let me bring an offer. Let her accept it. I don't know. You know, now there's no gender specifics in tarot, but I usually go with whatever energy is on the cards. This is a him, that's a her, but it could be either or, just so you know. But it feels like this person's got their hands out and they're praying. They're asking to receive. And here's the hand of the divine, right? Sending something. It could be money. It could be help. It could be a message. It could be an offer. But there's something that your person is asking for, asking to receive in this situation. And if you've had a falling out, it could even be that they're asking to be received, right? For whatever offer or call or text or whatever, to be received by you. Because if this is you and not them, then, you know, there's this idea that you will cut them off, that the door is closed, that peace is not going to be received well. It's almost like she's been, like these birds are flying around and she's been trying to catch them with her sword, which is kind of a sad way to look at it, but it is what I'm getting at the moment off of this card. So maybe there's a peace offering that your person is desiring to make, and in their mind they're fearful that you won't accept it because there's some kind of healing that needs to happen. So let's take a look at their intentions this month. So we have the Queen of Wands. Well, what I'm getting from this, you know, like I said, there is no gender specifics in tarot, so this could be their energy. They intend to be more confident, you know, because this is somebody here that's in the cave and, you know, maybe their confidence is low. Maybe that's why there's patches on their clothes. Maybe they just don't feel worthy to receive. Maybe this is their energy. But you know, the archetype of the Queen of Wands is somebody who is a go-getter, somebody who's attractive, beautiful, who knows who they are, who's confident in their abilities, confident in their creative endeavors, you know, confidence, alluring, attractive. I keep hearing confidence. So maybe this person is trying to gather up the confidence to reach out. This could also be the way they see you, you know, depending on who you are watching this again. But this is the archetype of somebody who knows what they want and they are confident that they can create it. And a lot of times she is my beauty queen. She's the one that, you know, everybody desires, or not everybody, but the person who's thinking about them desires. And, you know, their intentions could be to warm you up. If this is your energy and you've been cold and you've been hostile and put up these healthy boundaries or non-communication, you know, they could be in their heart space, you know, asking to receive, asking that you'll receive, you know. Maybe they want to warm you up because it's fire energy. Look at the difference in energy here. Maybe they're hoping that if they make a solid offer, a solid offer, that it'll warm you up to it. Their next action, look at that, 6 of Wands. So they want to be, this is that confidence, right? I think this could be their energy. Their energy is, you know, I'm going to get out of the cave. I'm going to come out. I'm going to make this offer, whether she accepts it or this queen accepts it or not. I think I can win. I think because it's light, right? It's receiving. This person's receiving maybe even a lesson from source, from spirit on their self-worth, on their value. Maybe they're giving, you know, the universe is giving them a boost to their confidence. Like, you can do this, you can win, you can, you know, create this, go for this, try this. You really have a lot more to offer than you think you do. Time to come out of the cave and be seen. Shoot your shot. If this is about money, because oftentimes it is, it's sad to say that, but oftentimes, you know, self-worth and financial abundance go hand in hand. If you don't know your value, then you're not going to be making much money. You just won't. The universe always pays you exactly what you believe you are worthy of. And so, you know, if this person has been in this hermit energy of feeling like an outcast, or feeling like they're an introvert, because this is an introvert to an extrovert to an extreme extrovert. This is like this person needs to come out of their cave. They need to claim their power. They need to create something that they can bite their teeth into and bury in the backyard, right? It'll be there 20 years from now. This person wants to be somebody, and especially for you. I feel like this person's kind of going through a dark time, facing their fears. And maybe one of those big fears is around being worthy to receive. This may not even be your energy or their energy. This might be a fear with the moon that lives in this person's energy. A fear of being seen, a fear of being known, a fear of being confident, a fear of creating something. Fear of rejection is what I'm hearing. Fear of rejection. It's like they hide themselves away, afraid to be seen, because maybe they've experienced this kind of rejection in the past. And that's where their mind travels to. But their intentions are to become more confident, to reclaim some sort of power, some sort of confidence. I want one on this. I know I said I'd do it over in the extended, and I shall. I'll go deeper, but I'm curious. I really want to give you a good reading. There's the Temperance again. This is what's healing. This is what's taking time, is this person's confidence. Because they want to succeed. They want to be seen. They want to come out of their cave. They want to, and when they do, they want you to see their value. They want to have something to offer. They want to be victorious. Which is really strange, because this is my second zodiac that I'm uploading. I started with Sagittarius, and very similar messages. And, you know, right now we have Mars retrograde until, like, I don't know, mid-January or something. And that's like, you know, Mars is the planet of war. It's the planet of fighting for something, fighting for what you believe in, fighting against things. You know, sometimes it's in the negative, sometimes it's in the positive. But this is somebody who wants to win. They want to be victorious. And so with Mars in retrograde, a lot of people are feeling this inner drive to win the war, right? Whatever war it is that they're personally going through. And there does seem to be some hostilities that have been floating around in distorted masculine energy. So I feel like what's keeping your person is the need, it's divine timing and the need to balance out this belief that they're not good enough. That they need to show up better, show up, they need to put on their happy clothes, you know, they need to have something to offer, something to offer. They need to have something solid to offer. And then there's this huge fear, I feel, with the moon around whether or not, when they make this offer, you'll see them in the kind of light that makes you want to accept it. And it seems to be, so far, at least with 2 zodiacs, a theme. We'll have to see what comes out in the other zodiacs. But every month I seem to notice a woven thread between all of the zodiacs. So I think with the healing card here, with the Temperance card, what's holding this back, what's holding this up, is this fear that needs to be healed around confidence. and self-worth. And their intention is to do that. And their next action is, you know, I want to be a winner. I'm going to show up better. I'm going to show up. I'm going to show off. I'm going to make you proud. I'm going to be a winner. That's my intention. And that's when I'll make a move. So let's get advice. We have better than you can imagine. See, this is about self-worth. This is being born within this person, right? The Trinity is always mind, body, spirit. It's that alchemy of wholeness, right? This person is ascending to higher awareness, higher consciousness around self-worth, transformation around self-worth. That's what I believe. Better than you can imagine. That's what they're being taught in the cave. See, what did I say? What did I say? I said they're going through an ascension. They're transforming. They're rising from the ashes. A fresh new way of living emerges. This person could be dieting, you know, getting a new hairstyle, working out at the gym. You know, if they're masculine, they could be growing a beard and mustache or shaving their beard and mustache. They could be dropping a few pounds. They could be going shopping for, you know, snakeskin boots or something. I don't know. But this is a fresh new way of living. This is different than they have been. This is a complete and utter transformation from where they were. And that's what's taking time, is healing the inner ego. The inner self, inner fear of rejection and self-worth. So we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So there's a healing here around ancestral trauma, ancestral patterning. Maybe they come from a family of, you know, people who had to work really hard to earn their money, people who, you know, weren't seen by the public as somebody worth seeing. You know, there could be, they could feel like they were born in a lower class than you. But there's ancestral healing here. And there's also healing from the past experiences where this person was treated poorly and less than, is what I'm hearing, less than. They were treated less than. Or you were, because remember, energies can flip. If this sounds more like you than them, then that's what's going on, because that's what happens with energy. So we have the Three of Cups. A toast to friendship in the afternoon sun. 3 cups in happiness. 3 cheers and are done. So again, with cheering, a toast in the afternoon sun. This person could reach out when they're ready, in divine timing, for a date, to go out for drinks, to establish a friendship. In the afternoon, it says in the afternoon sun, 3 cups in happiness, 3 cheers are done. So that could be, you know, with other people, because they are a bit of an introvert. Maybe they only feel confident in areas where they have friend support, other people to lean on, right? So let's see what you don't see coming this month. What is it? Capricorn, don't see coming this month. Now this could totally be your energy too. Remember, energies can shift. Here's one. Ooh, too many, Spirit. Can I get 2 more, please, for Capricorn for December 15th to January 15th? What don't they see coming? Okay, I'm going to take those 3. Bottom of the deck is the tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. I do believe this person is working on their value. It could be literal money. It could be self-confidence. It could be self-improvement. We have take care. Enemies are working against you. I think that's their fear. You know, because they're in the cave. Where do bats reside? In the cave. We have dark man. Dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. Sorry, guys, I keep holding them down too far. I apologize. This could be literal. Or this could be, you know, dark energy. This could be somebody who is going through the dark night of the soul for some of you. Having dark energy, feeling low, right? Or it could be literal. It could be somebody with dark hair, dark complexion. This could be somebody of a different nationality, you know, maybe, or a different class. You know, there seems to be a separation here between what they feel they are and what they feel you're worth. And then we have a fair man. Ooh, look at this. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. So it seems like Spirit wants to be specific. This man could literally, and I'm saying man only because it's the energy here. You guys, you know, it's not gender specific, but, you know, this man could possibly dye their hair in order to change themselves in a way that makes them feel more confident. Or this could be that there's competition. Although I don't see the competition here, it could come out in the extended. It could be because it says enemies are working against you. There could be interference with that 3 cups. There could be friends of this person that are in the mix somehow. Or there could be competition, because a lot of times the 6 of Wands comes after the 5 of Wands, which is competition and conflict. So this is kind of too specific for me to delve into here. I'll go into this in the extended. But if you know, you know, right? If you know, you know. There could be competition. There could be, we did see the Trinity, right? There could be 3 people involved in this. But kind of what I feel like is this person's going from the dark to the light. The light is coming in. The light is coming in. The light is coming in. So take what resonates. Don't let the rest take from you. Okay? Slowly but surely getting ahead. Slow and steady wins the race. This person is asking to receive something that's going to make them feel better about themselves. So they literally could be changing their appearance. Or there could be, because we have 2 queens, there could be both of you have other people in your lives. There could be competition. But I'm not feeling that. I feel like this person's alone. They may not, I'm not really getting third-party energy here. But we do have 2 men. So take what resonates. We got a dark and a light. And so this could literally be this person dealing with their shadow side and trying to come out on the other side in the light. Slow and steady wins the race. And I feel like there's fear here. Fear of the unknown, fear of self-worth, fear of rejection, fear of being judged, enemies working against them. Let's get some advice from Archangel Michael. It says, prioritize self-care. I'm telling you, this person's working on themselves. Or you are, because, you know, roles can reverse. It says, you do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. 3 Cups, friends. It seems relevant. It seems like this person is trying to find their self-worth, and they're prioritizing self-care. I feel like they could be working out, they could be trying to lose weight, they could be going to the doctor, getting their health in order, they could be eating better. But it feels to me like they're doing this because of you. Because of you. Or you're doing it because of them, if this is your energy. So this is where I'm going to leave this, guys. If this seems to be telling the beginning of your story, then please join me over in Patreon. It's only $4.44. And we'll get to the bottom of this. And I'm going to clarify all of these cards. And I will get you messages from your person with my Let Me Just Say This deck that I created. We'll be getting messages. We'll be getting lyrics and songs, love songs for this person. And I'll get you advice from Spirit with a postcard from Spirit at the end of the reading. So if you'd like to follow me over there, we're going to pick this apart and get to the bottom of it. All right? I love you. Namaste.